ASD is an impairment in the ability to perceive social cues.
And what is it to you?
It means that I have trouble knowing when to say what. When I perceive a situation correctly, I normally say the right thing. It's when I don't perceive it correctly, like when I'm out with your friends, right? Or something, and I perceive, oh, hey, like, we're talking a lot, they like me, and when that might not be the case, and then I act as if that's the way, and then I continue same behavior. So basically, to me, it means that I have trouble reading a situation and knowing the appropriate thing to say.
Sheldon Cooper here. It occurred to me that you hadn't returned any of my calls because I hadn't offered any concrete suggestions for pursuing our friendship. Perhaps the two of us might share a meal together. Yeah, I see. Well, then perhaps you'd have time for a hot beverage. Popular choices include tea, coffee, cocoa. I see. No, wait, don't hang up yet. But what about a recreational activity? I bet we share some common interests. Tell me an interest of yours. Really? On actual horses? Tell me another interest of yours. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I have no desire to get in the water till I absolutely have to. Tell me another interest of yours.
Uh-oh, he's stuck in an infinite loop.
I can fix it.
It's interesting, but isn't ventriloquism by definition a solo activity? Yeah. Tell me another interest of yours. Is there any chance you like monkeys? Yeah, what is wrong with you? Everybody likes monkeys. Hang on, Kripke. A loop counter and an escape to the least objectionable activity. Howard, that's brilliant. I'm surprised you saw that.
Gee, why can't Sheldon make friends?
One of the things that I've learned about myself, and it's a coping strategy that I've come up with, is because I have a hard time reading body cues with people, one of the ways that I compensate for that is to analyze the situation, and I have to think about it a lot more instead of just observing their body language and being able to detect whether they like something or whether they're annoyed or how they feel about something that I said.
Cool. Awesome. What can you tell people about ASD who might not know a lot of information about it?
Well, one of the things that's people with autistic spectrum disorders have in common, and it's like a hallmark trait, is altered perception of social cues. Since people on the autistic spectrum read social cues differently or might not notice things that other people would, that might cause them to react in ways that would be seen as people who don't know them as inappropriate or not fitted to the situation, when the fact is they're perceiving what's going on completely differently than somebody who does not have an autistic spectrum disorder at all.
Perhaps you should call a locksmith and have him open the door for you.
I did. He said he'll get here when he gets here.
And you're frustrated because he phrased his reply in the form of a meaningless tautology?
No! I am frustrated because I am a failure at everything and my breath smells like flies.
There. Would you prefer to wait in our apartment?
No, Sheldon, I'd rather sit on this freezing cold floor sobbing like a 3-year-old.
All right, then.
For God's sake.
Just when I think I've gotten the hang of sarcasm.
Is that people's ability to socialize in a accepted realm might be a little bit different. So if somebody does things that are different, that might be maybe a sign that someone might have one of the forms of ASD, and the best way to handle that is just to be accepting and be open and accept the person and go about normal day-to-day activities. If you know a little bit about ASD, it's really a social cognition disorder, and so that's helps you with the brain processing, speech, and social interaction pieces. So it kind of depends, and every person with ASD is a little bit different. So one person might exhibit, inner space relations, another might have speech, another person might have issues the way they use their hands or something. I mean, everyone's different.